Let's smash the Sudoku. This one's called Fog Ring by Pagedo. I don't know. But we're going to put the digits 1 through 9 in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box. The negative diagonal must contain the digits 1 to 9 with no repeat digits. That's what this blue line is doing. So we're going to have this is going to have to be a set of the numbers 1 through 9 as well. Killer cages, which we can't see, indicated by dotted lines, cannot have repeated digits, and the digit in the cage. The digits in the cage sum to the total if shown in the top left corner. So we'll see one of those eventually. I'll address that when it comes. Okay, then we have orange Dutch whisper lines. Numbers differ by 4 on those. Diagonal and orthogonal cells connected by an X sum to 10. Wild. I've never seen that before. Diagonal and orthogonal cells connected by an X sum to 10. V's sum to 5. So there's going to be X's and V's. This is a V though. So everything around this V sums to 5, including the diagonals. And X's will be the same way. So these sum to 5, 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 and these sum to 5. Is that what that's saying? It's not possible, is it? So I guess these are not connected orthogonally. So I think this V is just telling us the diagonals do sum to 5. Yeah, because these aren't... If the V was in the middle of the line, that's an orthogonal connection when they share a box border. So if those were connected, if the V was here, they would add to 5 this way, but the V is diagonally connecting these cells, so those sum to 5, I think is what that's saying. Cells joined by a white dot have consecutive digits, so these two digits are consecutive. Cells with a black dot, one digit is double the other, so these are in a 2-to-1 ratio. It's like 2, 4, something like that. Not all X's and V's are given. Parts of the board are covered in fog. Placing correct digits in cells will reveal. Okay. Placing the correct digits in all the revealed cells will lift more fog and reveal other cells. That's not being very specific. So sometimes when you get a digit right, like right here, it'll clear all of these cells. I think this might be saying that it's the other kind of fog where it just kind of lifts when it wants to. I don't really know. But so all of this dark gray stuff is covered is fog, and if you get a digit right, it's going to remove the fog, and we'll be able to see what's underneath it. Cool. So let's see what happens here. So these V's must be telling, like, the only way to sum to 5 are the numbers 1 through 4. You can do 1, 4, or 2, 3. These two have to be consecutive. These have to be in a 2-to-1 ratio, and these have to be consecutive. So I must be able to figure these out, I would think. So I mean, I could go 1, 2, 2, 4, 4, 3. I'm assuming I could do that in reverse as well. Wait, 1, 2, 1 and 4. So these have to sum to 5 as well. So 2 and 3 have to be opposite each other. 1 and 4 have to be opposite each other. But that could probably go both ways, right? So this could go 1, 2, 4, 3. I'm seeing that works. If I went 1, 2, 4, 3 the other way, I think that would work as well, right? Can I put a 4 in here? If I put a 4 here, I have to put a 3 here because I can only use 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then this would have to be a 6 on the black dot. So 4 doesn't work. 4 doesn't work on this side. Does 2 work on this side? Probably not. So if I put a 2 here, I could go 3. I can't go 3 because I can't put 3 on the black dot because we need to use 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I go 2 here, could I put a 1 here? Then I have to put a 2 here, and I never use the 4. So I could go 2. What did I just say? Yeah, there's no way to use the 4. This is the way that it works. I don't know which way, though. It could go either direction. So is this one more obvious? So the black dot, so this is a 2. Because so I need a number that has that goes to 2 different numbers when doubled. And if I need a number that has a half and can be doubled as a Sudoku digit. And the only numbers that have that property are 2 and 4. You can half 2, you can cut it in half and make it 1. You can double it and make it 4. 4, you can half it and make it 2, double it and make it 8. But we can't use 8 in this little box because we have to use 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this number absolutely has to be a 2, and then we're going to have to half it and double it in these 2 cells. So these are 1, 4. And this is definitely a 3 to add to 5. So this is a 3. And then this number has to be consecutive with both 3 and 2. No, it doesn't have to be consecutive with 2. It has to be double 2 or half 2. And then consecutive with 3. And the only number that can go there is a 4, so this is a 1. That's not clearing fog. Oh, okay. Okay, so now the diagonal, the blue line, but the fact that this isn't clearing fog means that it's dynamic fog is the name of that. So I'm going to have to get all these numbers right, and then some fog will clear. So dynamic fog, the fog just kind of randomly clears rather than clearing when, like usually, I think original fog rules, if I got this cell right, all of these cells would clear. But I guess it's just built into the rules when the fog is going to clear. But all right, so the 1 on the diagonal is telling me that this can't be a 1, so this is a 3. This can't be a 4, this is a 2, so these are 4, 1. And there's some fog cleared. All right, so the X's now are telling us that these 2 add to 10, these 2 add to 10, but these have to be on a black dot without using 4 or 2. The only way to have a black dot without using 4 or 2 is 3, 6. So these are definitely 3, 6. This can't be a 3. This is a 6. This is a 3. Now to add to 10, I have to go. That's 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spotlight, dude. All right, we're going to put 4 here. We're going to put 7 here to add to 10. Probably something very similar happening here. Yeah, 2, 4. So this is 3, 6 as well. So this is going to be a 3. This is going to be a 6. This is going to be a 7. This is going to be a 4. Okay, we get the ring cleared. Okay, so is this a Fistemafel ring thing? It must be what we're doing. These digits have to be the same. The digits that are uncovered right now are identical digits. Am I going to have to prove this? I know this to be true, that these 16 cells are the same as these 16 cells. And I think I'm probably not going to bother proving that. I have proved that in previous videos. Can I do it without that, though? Okay, so we got 2 X's. Wait, we haven't. So this is a high digit. So, oh, okay. Well, these 2 add to 10, and this one, oh no. I didn't see that this one over here. I thought this was going to be a 6. These 2 cells add to 10, so these 2 cells have to add to 6 to add to 16. And this one has to be on a black dot. These have to come from 1, 2, 3, 4. So this number can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4. These have to add to 10. So this is a high digit. This is either 6, 7, 8, or 9, which makes this 1, 2, 3, or 4. And I am seeing that 8 and 9 aren't in these cells at all. So I know that this is going to be either a 6 or a 7. And this is going to be either a 3 or a 4. The same thing is happening here. 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I going to have to prove this? I don't really want to. Let's just do it, I guess. That's going to make this easier probably. So, all right. So I'm going to highlight some stuff in the grid. So these. So let's color these. So these, and these are 4 sets of the digits 1 through 9, 1 to 9, because you have to put the digits 1 to 9 in every box, right? Every box has to contain the digits 1 to 9, and I've highlighted 4 of them. So that's 4 sets of the digits 1 to 9. And then these, and these are also 4 sets of the digits 1 to 9, even though this repeats in the rows and columns. But we definitely have the digits 1 to 9 4 separate times with these. These 4 just happen to get counted twice, which is a little weird. But so if I consider that I have like I have 2 separate sets of 4 sets of the digits 1 to 9, and then I remove these from those sets, I've removed the same digits from both piles, right? So now these, so I removed the blues actually. So the blues came out, and I removed one. So I removed one of the oranges from each pile that were in this spot, and now I'm left with, after removing all the repeats, I'm left with these, and since they were identical before I moved the repeats, these must be the same. I don't know if I did a very good job explaining that, but that's how that works. So hopefully that makes sense, that these digits, the digits that are in this ring, have to be exactly the same as all the blue digits. So since I don't have an 8 or a 9 in the blue digits, I know that I can't have it in the orange, so these can't be 8 or 9. So these now, to add up to 10, can't be 1 or 2 because that's what I needed for 8 or 9. And the same thing is happening down here. So this is going to be a 6-7 pair because these can't be the same because they're on this diagonal. And then these digits are going to have to be 5, 8, 9 on the diagonal. So these have to come from 1, 2, 3, 4. So no, I can't have an 8 or 9 on the entire ring, and I can't have a 5 on the entire ring. Oh, I meant for this to be 3, 4. Yeah, so all of the X's have to be 6, 7, 3, 4, because I can't put an 8 or a 9 on the ring. So every time there's an X, the only possibilities are 6, 7, 3, 4. This adds to 10. This can't be a 6. So this is either a 3 or a 4 as well. And this is going to be a 6 or a 7. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I think I do have to use. I have to use the set theory here. So this is this adds to 10. So these two cells have to add to 6, which means this can't be a 6, or else this would have to be a 0. So this has to be the lower number to add to 10, which means it has to be a 3 or a 4. This is going to have to be a 6 or a 7 to add to 10, because that's the only way we can make 10 at this point is 6, 7, 3, 4. So now this is a high number, and these have to add to at most 8. So I definitely can't put a 6. I can't put anything higher than a 1, 2. So these are from 1, 2, 3, and 4 for sure. Which means that, yeah, okay. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 quadruple here. And the same type of thing is happening here, I'd imagine. So these two numbers have to add to 5. So because these add to 10, so these add to 5, which means that this is a low number. And then I can only use 6 or 7 to add to 10. So this is 3, 4, 6, 7 again. Then this is going to be presumably a 1, 2, 3, 4 quad. And then there's a black dot here, which is probably going to sort the whole thing. Right? So if this is a 6, these have to add to 9. Yeah. So this is in the same cage. So if this was a 6, the only I could add to 9 using the digits that we have available. I could go 1, 2, 6, but I already used a 6 here. So these have to be lower than 6, and they can't use 5 because we don't have 5 in our blue digits. So I can't use 5 here. So these are from 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is going to be a 1, 2, 3, or 4, which is exactly what we're looking for because we have 4 digits that are from 6 and 7, and the rest of them are 1, 2, 3, 4, which is exactly what we have here. We have 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, and then we have all 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. This black dot now has to be either 1, 2 or 2, 4. So I'm going to eliminate the 3 from there, and I'm assuming there's more that I can do there. Yeah, so this is a 3, 4 pair. Okay, so I know what this digit is. 6, 7. Oh, no, I don't. Probably. Wait. So these definitely add to 7. So these have to add to 9, which is 7, 2. That's the only way I can make 9 from these digits. I can't use a 6 because I don't have a 3. If I use a 7, this has to be a 2. So this is a 7. This is a 3 to add to 10. This is a 4. This is a 6. This is a 2, I was just saying. So this is a 1 or a 2, 1 or a 4. I think it could still be either one, but I'm assuming this is going to make its way around the board somehow. So this is not a 3 or a 4. This can't be a 2. All right, so these have to add to 8. Is there a way to sort that out? It could be 1, 3, 4. It's not the only way to add to 8, is it? Is that the only way to add to 8? That might be the only way to add to 8. Can I use a 2? No. So these are 1, 3, 4. So I need 3 and 4, and this can't be 3 or 4. So these have to be 3 and 4. So this has to be the 1. There can't be a 2. I can't. Yeah, that's another thing to consider. There can't be a 2 in this because if I use 2 to try to add to 8, I have to add to 6 using the numbers from 1, 2, 3, and 4. The only way to do that is 2, 4, and I already used a 2. So the 2 can't be in there, which makes this a 1, which makes these 3, 4. This can't be a 4 because this has to add to 5, and this would have to be a 1. So this is a 3, this is a 4, this is a 2, This is 3, 4 with a 2. This has to be a 6 to add to, oh, it had to be a 6 anyway because of the diagonal. So this is a 6. This has to add a 10. This is a 4. This is a 3. This is a 7. This is a 1 now. This is a 4. This is 3. There we go, dude. We're ringed up. Did the ring. Did the whole ring. All right, so this is the first we've seen these. So digits on these have to differ by at least 4. These are consecutive. These add to 10, as we've talked about. All right, so these have to differ by at least 4 and can't use 1, 2, 3, or 4 on here. So this is a 5, 9 pair. Is that going to happen on every single one of these? That might be the case on every one. Maybe not. Okay, there's no 2 in this. But I can't put 2 on here anyway because there's a 2 in the box. So I think is every single one of these going to be a 5, 9 pair? Yeah, I can't put 1, 2, 3, or 4 on any of these lines. So they have to be 5, 9. All of these are 5, 9 because you have to put a low digit on one of these, a lower digit, to be able to be 4 away from a high digit. And I can't put any of the, I can't put 1, 2, 3, or 4 on any of those. So they have to be 5, 9. So these 2 digits are 8, 6, 8, 6. These are 7, 8. These are 5, 8. And these are 8, 2. Huh. It's kind of funny. I don't know why that's so surprising to me. That a 2 sneaks in. Did I screw up one of these? Yeah, I did 5 twice here. This is dumb. Okay, I did. Yeah, there's 5. Yeah, okay. A lot of these are probably wrong. I think the 5, 9s were good, right? 5, 9s on the orange whisper lines. So these are 7, 8. I think that makes sense. These are 6, 8. I think that makes sense. But then, yeah, we're gonna have a 2. We're gonna have a 2 on both of these. So these are 2, 8, and these are 2, 8. Both of these are 2, 8. This is on an X, so this is a 2, 8 as well. This is 5, 9. This can't be, okay, so this is on an X. I can see that there's an X peering through here. This can't be a 5 to add with 5 because that's impossible. You can't put 5, 5 on an X. So this is a 1. This is a 9. This is a 5. Oh, there's a 2 looking at this. This is an 8. This is a 2. This is an 8. There's a 2 looking at this. This is an 8. This is a 2. This is consecutive with 8. Could be 7 or 9. Where do I go from here? I mean, maybe these consecutives? Seeing that this can't be 6, so this can't go down from 7. This number could be 7, 8, or 9 though, right? And I think this could be 6, 7, 8, or 9. Where am I intended to go next here? This number? 5, 7, or 9 can't be 7. So this is 5 or 9, which makes a pair. Oh, there's a 6 looking at this, so this is an 8. 8, 6. Is there more of that happening? Yeah, 7's looking here. This is an 8. This is a 7. So now this can't be 7 or 9. And it can't be 6, so this is an 8. Now this has to go up. This is a 9. Okay, so just missing some Sudoku. This is a 5. This is a 9. 9 looks here. 8 looks here. This is a 9 because it can't be a 7. It has to be consecutive with 8. So this isn't a 9. Now this is a 9. 9's got to go in one of these two. All right, and what are these two numbers? 9 and what? 6? 6, 9 there. 5, 7 here. Oh, this number is forced. 3, 4, 5. This is a 6. These numbers are 1, 2, 5. No help there. I don't know. 4 numbers in each column left. Is that where I'm at right now? 3 numbers left in the row. Oh, there's a 9 looking at this. This is a 5, 9. 2 numbers left in the row. 1, 2. Still nothing there. 3 numbers left in the row. 5, 7, 8. This one can't be an 8. This one can't be a 7. 5, 8 pair here now. So this can't be 5. So I need 1, 2, and what? 1, 2, 4. Is that real? 1, 2, 4 there. This one can't be a 4. This one can't be a 2. Oh, so this is a 1, 2 pair. So this is a 4. Somehow that doesn't do anything. Huh. Okay. This has to be consecutive with 5 or 9. It can't be an 8. It can't be a 4. So it is a 6. That's kind of wild. And that makes this a 5. That makes this a 9. That makes this a 7. Wow, look at this, dude. We've revealed the rest of the fog. The rest of the fog is gone. All right, here we got 2 numbers left in the column. We got 1, 1, 5, 1, 5 here. These are 8, 9. This is consecutive with 5 or 8. Can't be 9. It could be 7. It can't be 6. It can't be 4. So this is 7 to be consecutive with 5 or 8. So it can't be 9. Could be 7. Can't be 4. Can't be 6. So this is 7. That makes this 8. Makes this 5. That makes this 7. Makes this 6. That makes this 9. Makes this 8. Makes this 9. Keep it going, please. There's got to be more. I'm done with this thing, right? This can't be 8. So there's a 5, 7 pair, making this an 8, making this a 5. I think I had that before. 7 looks here. This is a 5. This is a 7. This is now not 5. So this is 5. 1, 2 pair. What is this number? A 6? This is a 6. What's this number? 3. So this is a 2, which makes this a 1, which makes this a 2, which makes this a 1, which makes this a 5, 1, 2, 1. We're done, dude. Very nice. Smooth little pause there. I like that thing. That was nice. We used the little ring thing. It was exciting. Very exciting. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.